What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews back at it again with another hometown take. Today I am talking about the Atlanta Hawks and what they could possibly do in free agency, a guy they could possibly trade for. But before I get into the meat of the video, let me go ahead and tell you to like this video, comment on this video, give me your thoughts. I want to hear your perspective. Give me some new ideas, some more things that you guys want to hear me talk about. And lastly, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers by the end of the month. We're getting close to November. The year 2020 has gone by fast. Thank goodness I'm ready to get out this year, but that's for another video, another conversation, and another topic. So today I'm talking about the Atlanta Hawks and if they should trade for Andrew Wiggins, the small forward for the Golden State Warriors. Andrew Wiggins was drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves and has been on the Minnesota Timberwolves for a few years now, and then he was just traded to the Golden State Warriors towards the end of last year, and now trade talks are coming out about him and the Golden State Warriors, and he might not be a Warrior for long, which I can see. I don't know if the Golden State Warriors necessarily need him. I mean, he's a good pickup. They traded him for D'Angelo Russell, who is now in Minnesota with Karl-Anthony Towns. But are the Golden State Warriors going to keep Andrew Wiggins? Trade talks and rumors have been spilling out now about Andrew Wiggins and his future with the Golden State Warriors. So should the Hawks trade for him? I'm going to have to go with a big old no. Why? Because Andrew Wiggins doesn't have any heart. All he cares about is his money, putting up enough numbers to get his money. I don't want that type of dude in Atlanta. I want dogs in Atlanta. I want dudes who care about winning, who put up numbers because they care about winning and help their team win. Andrew Wiggins is only worried about himself and his bag. I'm not mad at you, brother. I just don't want you on my team. Jimmy Butler exposed you, okay? Jimmy Butler exposed you, and I don't want you on my team. Jimmy Butler said you and Karl-Anthony Towns were soft, and he more so exposed you than Karl-Anthony Towns. At least Karl-Anthony Towns somewhat care about winning. They care a little bit more about his numbers, or just cares just about his numbers as much as he does winning. He said you don't care about winning at all. You just soft and you just out there to collect your check and keep it pushing. Now again, I ain't mad at you. I just don't want you on my basketball team. Okay, you can stay and go to state or wherever else you want to be with all that, but I don't want you in Atlanta. I want guys who are going to come in, especially a veteran guy as yourself, Andrew Wiggins. I want veteran guys to come in and boost up Trae Young, boost up John Collins, boost up Cam Reddish, Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Hunter. I want guys who are going to come in there with a winning mentality, a winning culture, that dog mentality that is, I'm going to go out on the court, lay it out on the court every single night, give 110% and do whatever I got to do to help my team win. I want that Jimmy Butler mentality. I don't want that Andrew Wiggins. I'm going to just go out here, do what I got to do, play, not really care about developing, getting any better. I'm just going to do what I got to do enough what I got to do to keep getting paid. I don't want that. So, no, Andrew Wiggins does not need to be an Atlanta Hawk. We do not need to trade for Andrew Wiggins. We don't need to waste that type of money and waste that type of cap space on a cap bad dude like Andrew Wiggins. So, I ain't worried about Andrew Wiggins. I ain't worried about him. He can stay wherever he gonna go. He can be wherever he gonna be. I don't want a point blank period. He ain't got no heart. He don't care enough for me. He can stay and go to state, stay in the Bay, wherever, with all of that. So, miss me with all the Andrew Wiggins talks. Okay, that's enough. I only really gotta say his numbers have been fine. If you want to hear his numbers are solid. I mean, his numbers are there. That's just because, like I said, all he care about is getting paid. So he's gonna do enough to get his numbers. So his numbers aren't even that great. This past his totals for last year was with Minnesota and Golden State combined 21.8 points per game. Had a block, close to the steal, 0.8 steals, 3.7 assists, 5.1 rebounds, average, basic. I ain't worried about all that. And we don't even need scoring like that for real. We can score. I mean, he'd be a cool small forward if we didn't care about winning. If we weren't trying to build a championship team, but we're trying to build a championship team. We need dogs. Look at Jimmy Butler. And some of you guys, if you are watching this video, is saying Jimmy Butler just was angry because he just wanted to get paid. He just didn't want to be in Minnesota, whatever. Really? Because let's take a look back. So Jimmy Butler calls out Karl-Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins, saying they soft, that they ain't ish, and saying that, they don't care enough about winning. So Jimmy Butler moves on to Philadelphia 76ers. It didn't really work out there for whatever reasons. Joel Embiid might have been a problem too, not caring enough. I'm not going to speculate that though, but we do know The reason he left Minnesota because he didn't rock with Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins because of their heart, and they didn't care enough. And what does Jimmy Butler do? He goes to Miami with a team with less talent, you want to say, even though those guys are very talented, but way less talent than God-gifted talent and just talent, raw talent in general, than Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins. In that interview he did with Rachel Nichols back when that whole thing in practice happened, he said the best player on that team wasn't him. It wasn't Andrew Wiggins. It was Karl Anthony Towns. He was the best player on the team. And who had the most God-gifted talent, he said? Not him, not Karl Anthony Towns. Andrew Wiggins had the most God-gifted talent on that team, which he does. He has a lot of God-given talent. Athletic, he can shoot, and he could be a really great player if he wanted to be, but he just doesn't want to. And again, that's not the type of dude I want on my team. So fast forward. Now Jimmy Butler goes on a team with guys, rookies. Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, a guy who didn't even think he was going to be in the league. Bam Adebayo, who has turned into a great player, all-star, but young guys, and takes them to a NBA Finals. And made a series out of it with LeBron James. Took them 6 games with guys who, you know, not maybe are the most talented guys in the league, by far the most talented guys in the league, but are talented and have that dog mentality, that don't quit mentality, that same mentality Jimmy Butler has, and they made it to NBA championship. Where are Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins? Andrew Wiggins is talking about getting traded again. And Karl Anthony Towns is on a Minnesota team with D'Angelo Russell, who doesn't really like they're going to get over the hump in the West, especially the way the West is constructed now. So I'm going to go with Jimmy Butler's word over, you know, whatever y'all are saying. Jimmy Butler is about that life. He's about winning, and he has that dog mentality in him, a type of mentality that I want players to come to with in Atlanta. So I want that Jimmy Butler energy in Atlanta. I don't want that Andrew Wiggins energy. So y'all can keep Andrew Wiggins wherever y'all can keep him, trade him to wherever. But Atlanta, Travis Schlenk, Lloyd Pierce, don't get Andrew Wiggins because I don't want him. Period. That's it. So make sure you guys like this video. Comment your thoughts. Do you like Andrew Wiggins? Do you think, you know, maybe him and Jimmy Butler just didn't vibe for whatever other reason? Would you like to see him in Atlanta? What other players do y'all want to see traded to Atlanta? Who should we sign in free agency? Let me know so I can give you guys some more videos. Who do you think we should draft? I've been doing some draft videos as well. So let me know what you guys want to hear from me next. What other videos you guys want to hear? And most importantly, subscribe, please, because I'm trying to get this money. No shade, just true. But until I talk to you guys next time, peace. I know how they beat a slip like that.